Well guys, it's Kieran, or Killer Kids HD here, and welcome back to another video. And today we will face off against Fenerbahçe in the Europa League. And I just want to say thank you for all the support on the last episode. It was quite good, and I'm enjoying this series a lot more than I was last season anyway. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it as well. So let's get into the other games then. In the last episode, we lost to Tottenham 3-1 away from home. No, at home, sorry. And it was quite a result, wasn't it? We lost against Tottenham. It was pretty bad. In the next game, we won 5-0 away from home. 5-0 away from home. I know it's massive, isn't it? Against West Ham, all of our goals in the second half. Kevin Weimer, Danny Ings with a brace, Juan Turbe and Luis Alberto with a penalty. We played well in this game. We just took our chances while West Ham didn't. They had more possession, but we just managed to take our chances on. They got a decent side, to be fair. Players like Jamal Blackman, Ashley Williams, Patrick Van Arnholt, Jesus Navas, and Abel Hernandez all starting for the club, excuse me. And in the next game, we were at home to Lokomotiv Moscow in the Europa League, and we won 1-0 in a good result for us against a fairly decent side. Danny Ings scoring in the 81st minute. Juan Turbe did get injured in this game, and I don't think he's actually out for too long, so it should be good. In the next game, we drew 4-4 against Southampton away from home. This was a massive game, and honestly, I didn't think this result would ever happen because it's a big game, and I didn't think we were going to get a 4-4 draw anyway. Danny Ings with a brace within 9 minutes before Ji Dong-won got a goal in the 12th minute to bring Southampton back into this game. But Jack Grealish did get a goal to make it 3-1. We let go of this game in a big way. Eran Zahavi got a goal in the 31st minute. Stephen Corker got a goal in the 59th to make it 3-3. I was very disappointed in this so far. I was very disappointed. Danny Ings actually made it 4-3 in the 70th minute before Kevin Wimmer got sent off in the 80th minute for a second bookable offence, and Xavi scored a free kick to make it 4-4. And that was how the game ended. It was a really good game to record, and I wish a really good game to play. Sorry, I wish I did record it, to be honest. It was a really good game to play. In the next game, anyway, we won. Sorry, 2-0 away from home against Wigan Athletic. Mitch Joyce getting his first goal for the club, and Joel Campbell. Mitch Joyce, obviously the player we signed from Arsenal for 2.7 million, getting his first goal for the club, which is quite good. We've drawn against Blackburn at home in the next round. In the next game, we won 3-1 at home to Newcastle. It was a really good game. Jack Grealish getting a brace before Zambrano scoring for Newcastle to bring it 2-1. But instant highlight, Danny Ings scored in the 80th minute to make it 3-1 and finish the game off really quickly, which is really good. That was a big win because Newcastle were quite high on the table at that point. In the next game, we were away to Marseille. In the shock result, to be honest, of this schedule so far, we won 3-1 against Marseille, when I could argue they were the better side, really. Danny Ings, scored in the 15th minute, and then Jack Grealish got a second on the 34th minute. For Doria getting a goal on the 70th minute. Doria, a very good player, a very good Brazilian player. I'd love to sign him for the club, but look at that value for money. You're not going to get much out of him. But to be fair with him, he's a great defender. I could look into buying him at one point, maybe. Don't know. Danny Ings, 85th minute goal, make it 3-1, and a big result. In the next game, we're at home to Derby, 1-1. Vincent Payot getting a goal, but Joel Campbell did miss a penalty to make it 2-0, but it could have been 2-0. Munoz, great game for Alex Munoz. He's starting to really perform at the moment. He's developing, he's performing. It's good for us. It's good for everybody. In the final game, before we get to this Fenerbahçe game, we drew 2-2 away at Burnley, and I guess a disappointing result in some ways. Julian Green getting a goal in 9 minutes before Arfield equalised. And in the 45th minute, Julian Green scored again. And it was a good game for this lad. And straight away, Fabrizio Colaccini scores to make it 2-2, and that was how the game ended, really. But to be fair to Burnley, they've got on the right side Liam Bridcut, obviously our former player Matt Ritchie, who we sold to them for 7.5 million, I believe. Yeah, 7.5 million. He's doing well for them, and that's decent. So let's get to this game anyway. Let's see if we can continue our away form really against the big sides and try and beat Fenerbahçe. We're going to keep on going. I've been playing this tactic a bit lately. The 4-3-3 wide. We've got 3 midfielders in there. We've got 2 attacking wingers and a striker, and obviously Danny Ings. We're obviously a little bit low on fitness because of, that's how it is. I'm actually going to bring on Jordan Holmes to Jason Steele. Jason Steele actually is very unhappy with the amount of football he's getting at the moment, because obviously we signed Predrag Rajkovic from Red Star, and obviously he's not happy with the game time he's getting. To be fair to the lad, I can't really blame him. He's not getting much game time. He needs game time, and that's just how football is. But he's not getting games, he's not happy, but that's just how it is. We're going to actually Use tighter market. This is what I'm running at the moment. We're using retain possession, short passing to space, play out defense, whip crosses, drop deeper, exploit the flanks, use tighter marking. But we're also going to add on higher tempo to try and get more of an attacking presence going in this game against a very good Turkish side in Fenerbahçe. Anyway. I actually didn't show you the group. I do apologise. We're actually top of the group, 2 wins, nothing else. I forgot to mention that. Let's have a look at their side then. They've got obviously the FIFA King, MNEK, Diego on the right wing there. You got, is that Carlos Sanchez from Aston Villa? I think it is. It is from Aston Villa. You got Saliuchan, Petrovic, Bruno Alves on there. Anybody on the bench? Sorry, Raul Morales on the bench as well. Let's do this. See what, I wonder what the everyone else is saying. Why is he not doing too much? Okay, team talk. We're on a good run. We are on a good run. We've on a good run. So go out there and keep it going. Go out there and impress me, you cheeky lot. Let's do it. Let's see us pick up another result against a very good side in Fenerbahçe away from home. First highlight of the game, Chambers to Joel Campbell. He's running through the box here. Joel Campbell! And it's 1-0. It's a great start to the game. 11 minutes in, sorry. Joel Campbell with his first goal of the game and his second of the season for the club. It's a great start, a great goal. Let's see it in 3D. Let's have a look then. Joel Campbell, great touch on the ball. Runs past his defender, runs past his man. Takes a touch on the right. Curls it with his left. Great goal. Nothing you can do about that, keeper. Unlucky, my friend. Unlucky. Let's have a look again. Players a bit knackered here and there. Jack Grealish with the corner. Nothing done to it. Payot, Danny Bath. Oh, it's unlucky. Danny Bath there. Nearly getting a goal to make it 2-0. Storaro's got a whip in the corner. Oh, it's just over. And it's that's another corner. Bloody hell. 2 corners already. That's our 5th corner of the game. Jack Grealish whips it in and it's only out for another corner. Another corner. Now Storaro's going to whip it in again. Why is it changed between Grealish and Storaro? Payet. Oh, Luis Alberto. Unlucky there. Petrovic. Oh, off the crossbar. Oh my god. Can we make a break here? Fenerbahçe on the break. No, we can't. They're actually dominating possession a lot more than I wanted them to in this game now. They've really started to take possession in their hands. But that's half time and we're 1-0 up away from home against Fenerbahçe. And this is a really good start. Really good result so far. Obviously, it's great to get a goal from Joel Campbell anyway. Considering he's been running out a little bit lately because of the football we've been playing and he's not beating enough of it. Other players I can really look at and say, yeah, good work is players like Payot, Callum Chambers, Rajkovic's having a decent game as well, which is good stuff. So let's get into the second half and hopefully we can push on and maybe get a second goal to push ourselves further away in this group against sides like Marseille. I really didn't think we were going to do well in this group. We've got big teams in our group, but I'm really surprised we're doing alright. Kevin Wimmer, I can't say it. It's Weimer. I might just call him Kevin. Call him Kev. Should I nickname him Kev? Can we call him Kev? I might do Kev. Gökhan Gonla, Saliuchan, Payot with a header, Campbell, off to Danny Ings. Danny Ings is going to break here. Danny Ings! And it's a great save by Volkan Demirel. And Jack Grealish is going to whip this in. And it's only as far as Ilgin. Danny Ings has got this now. And he's going to whip it to Grealish. He's going to get tackled by Bruno Alves. And that's probably the highlight, isn't it? Yeah, that's the highlight. God damn it. We're going to take off Vincent Payot. Because he's knackered. We're going to bring on Andy Sermon for a game, why not? Also going to take off Stefan Storaro for Nick Powell, and then continue. Might bring on Julian Green for either Campbell or Grealish in a few minutes. He's been wanting more game time as well, so I can hand it to him. Especially after the performance he did against, I think, Burnley, was it? Or someone, I can't remember. My mind's gone blank now, who is it? I can't remember who it was. Let's make another change. We're still 1-0, I might have to go defensive and see what we can do. Who's a bit knackered? Obviously, Luis Alberto is knackered, but we can't really move him about unless someone else can play midfielder. No one else can. So should we bring on Julian Green for Joel Campbell, or should we bring on Bamford? We'll bring on Green. Can Green play on the right, or can Grealish play on the right? Bloody hell, Jack Grealish is amazing on the right. There we go, play Julian Green on the left for the remainder of this game then, I guess. As we try to see this out. We got a free kick here. Rajkovic gathers it up, and that was nothing really. Are we going to catch Fenerbahçe on the break here, or are we going to miss out? Rajkovic, Danny Ings on the ball. Ball out to Julian Green. Is he going to make it 2-0? Jack Grealish! And that's a great save by Volkan Demirel. 3 minutes left. Can we see this game out? Seconds left in this game. Can we see this game out? I'm really hoping we can see this game. Jack Grealish is a bit worse for wear. 20 seconds. I think we can see this out, unless they get a goal in cheeky time. Steve Cookley's out. And that is 1-0 to Bournemouth away from home against Fenerbahçe. It's a great result for us. I'm really happy with the way that game's gone. Very good game. Very, very good game indeed. Let's have a look at what the stats were looking like then. 14 shots for them, 13 for us, 7 on target for them, 6 on target for us. But we scored 1 and made them pay for it. Other results, I can see that AC Milan 4-0 against Club Cluj. Bloody hell. That's winning 3-1. Braga, AZ Alkmaar. Any English sides looking too good in here? Actually, Red Star winning 2-1. Any English sides though? Tottenham winning 2-0. Who was that against? I've just missed it. 2-0 against AAB. We're actually top of the group with 3 wins on the bounce in this group. I'm really lucking. I'm really lucking. I can't speak English. Bloody hell. Excuse me. I'm really liking the way we're performing at the moment against sides like Fenerbahçe, like Marseille, like the big clubs are doing well. So I'll show you the league table because obviously you haven't seen it. We're actually 9th in the league table right now. 3 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. We're not doing too well in the losses department. Chelsea though, they've really dropped behind as of late. They've not really performed well. So hopefully we can take advantage of that, and maybe someone new will win the league this season. Liverpool and Man United, Arsenal, Man City up the top there. Everton are not far behind, to be fair to them. And let's go and have a look at other competitions anyway. Obviously we've got Blackburn in the next round of the FA Cup, the Capital One Cup, sorry. Let's go and have a look at the other groups while we're here. See who's topping the other groups. Tottenham topping the group with Granada, Bournemouth and Marseille, obviously Valencia and Dnipro. But Panathinaikos are only behind them on goal difference, I believe. SL Benfica and Red Star topping Group D. Dynamo Kiev and Werder Bremen. AC Milan and Braga. Spartak Moscow and Empoli in the Europa League. That's mental. Newcastle and Dynamo. Bordeaux and Besiktas. Roma Feyenoord. Martimo Stade Rennais over Ajax and Zenit, which is quite unique. And FSV Mines. I couldn't pronounce it then. My mouth was like blah 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 blah. Celtic not doing so well in that group at the moment. So that's where I'm going to leave it today. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to be doing our next game, which is going to be the Stoke game at home again in the Premier League, because we need to do a Premier League game. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you did also like and want to tell me how I can improve on this series or on my commentary, please leave a comment. And I will see you all very soon for another episode of the Cherries Rise or Around the World.